good morning, good morning, good morning to one and all. How are you all doing? Hope you're all doing good. Yes, battery change. Yes, so I've got plans this morning. I've already been pottering around. Now on my second load of washing. Tidied everywhere, polished, hoovered. Yeah, it's all going good and it's only 8:30 in the morning. So my plan this morning, I'm just going to go out to the van and spruce up a little bit. And then I'm going to come in because I've got a little Nextel. I've not even looked at it actually. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But before I get on clean jumpers and stuff like that, I'm just gonna go out like this. Right, yeah, so it is a beautiful morning actually. Well, I mean it is chilly, but the sun is shining. I left the door open this morning just to get some air in here. Oh, so it doesn't feel so stale. So everywhere like needs a hoover, all up in the cab, everything needs doing. It just needs a good old spruce up, so to say. Sort of neglected it from our last trip. I'm going to be bleaching today. Give it the old bleach rather than just bathroom cleaners and kitchen stuff. I did my hair last night. Quite chuffed with it. But, yeah, but I missed that same bloody patch. Right, so anyway, right, what I said to myself yesterday, we didn't film yesterday, so I said, right, I'm going to do my hair, but I wanted to do it really properly as well as I could. So I sort of did it up, started at the bottom, sort of making my way up to the top. But as I was getting nearer to the top, maybe there, it was getting really hard because like the hair was just sort of a mess and, you know, I had paste all over it and stuff. So I did the best I can, but I already knew at that point I'm going to have to redo the top. So anyway, I did my hair, had a shower, got out the shower, dried it and everything. And then I got Dan then to help me to fill in all the patches, which he did. Bless him. There was quite a few that I'd missed. He'd whacked it all on. Within about half an hour, probably not even half an hour, I had to wash it off. My head was getting very sore and I could feel scabs in my head today. Yeah, so my head was getting very sore, so I had to just quickly rinse it off. It was too soon. I shouldn't have done the second one. I'm only doing patches. I'm not actually doing my hair. So yeah, anyway, I'm happy with it. I had to rinse it off, so I'm still got patches this month for another 6 weeks. So what does it matter? Right, anyway, so I did that anyway. Oh wow, I've got loads of tin foil in there, super duper. Right, yeah, so first things first really, I might start up at that end and make my way back. Do you know what, it might actually entice me because once that's all done, all I know then it needs doing is that end. That's the worst end because you've got the bathrooms, the beds, everything, and yeah. But anyway, yeah, let's start up this end. Right, first things first, let's just clean the table. Why is that locked? I never lock those. I wonder who's been touching my bleach. No one's been touching my bleach. Why is that not coming through? That's strange. That's not coming through. Why is that? Let's try that one. Well, that wasn't a good start. I even took the top bit off as well. And it just still wasn't spraying. So, I don't know. Right, anyway, so I've gone in and got this one. Right, yep, just a little spruce. We will be, got things planned coming up very soon and I want the van ready. Also, we're talking about getting a man to come out and have a look at the van as well. There's no way I want him in here looking like this. Right, just feels a bit of a shambles in here. Done the cab, nice quick easy job. Just give it a bit of a polish round. Yeah, I knew this sort of, it's not bad really. Well, it is. Well, it just needs sorting a bit. Oh. And all done. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, it took a bit longer than I planned actually. But yeah, it's all done, all nice and clean. Floors all done, everything. I'm going to leave this door open this morning just to let some air in there. Sorted. Another job done. had a quick 5 minutes after that. I feel like I haven't stopped since literally the minute I got out of bed. Dan was in bed and I was doing stuff. All sorts of stuff. Right, anyway, little next haul I got. Now, I hadn't planned this at all, but my pink jumper that I got for my birthday, right? You know, I don't know if you watched one of the vlogs there recently. I put it on clean that morning and I spilled coffee down it. That's all right, yeah, but it stained it. I tried everything to get it out without obviously trying to ruin the pink. So yeah, that's stained. So I really was upset. For one, Dan had bought it for me birthday, but for two, I absolutely loved my jumper. So I thought, I'm not having that. I'm not having that. So I bought another one, another brand new one. So I'm just looking at the prices there and they're 30 quid. Now I'm not going to try that on because you've seen me in my pink jumper. This one I'm going to look after. The other one I can wear just sort of around the house. Yeah, got to be... I was cleaning out hoovers and everything with this day. And I think... Was I even cleaning the bathroom? Might have even cleaned the bathroom. I don't know. But anyway, I got a new one of those. Now on top of that then, I went for a lovely teal colour. Now that's not as pretty as I thought that was going to be actually. That looked really pretty colour on the picture. Now it's the same as the pink, same as the lime greeny colour one that I've got as well. So I'm not going to try that on. You've seen me in those. That's not as pretty as I thought actually. A little bit disappointed with that actually. They're 30 quid each. Now then, what I did go for then was a double pack of a couple of jumpers. And now these were £36 for the two, which I thought was really good. Now on these I went for the same size as I went for on those. They're a medium. Right, now straight away this one of these colours don't quite look like what I thought it was going to be either. So a little bit disappointed with that. So I've got a brown. I love brown, okay? Read me all you like. I love brown. Now these aren't the same sort of style as those two. These are just two jumpers. I've got a lovely yellow, lime yellow. Oh God, is that the same sort of style? I don't know. I thought these were just normal sweatshirts. Let me just rip that. There we go. We can split them apart now. God, that looks massive. Really wide. Anyway, the brown isn't quite the brown that I would have thought and liked it to have been. I love brown jumpers, I do. Anyway, I'm going to wear the brown today. And then I got a nice lime yellowy one for sort of the up and coming nice weather. Because even in nice weather, sometimes you just want, sometimes you are a little bit still nippy and you just want to wear a little jumper. Right, that's my little haul. So I don't need to try the yellow one on because I'm going to try the brown one on now in a minute, so you'll get the gist. And you've already seen me in the pink one, so I don't have to try the blue one on. There we have it. So what did I spend there? I don't know. Where's the... Well, the pink and blue one are £30 each, and this was 36 for the two. Right, anyway, I don't know where this day is going, but I do know I need to get dressed. Got the new jumper on. Now, if I'll be quite honest, I wish I'd gone for a large, just so it covered me midriff a little bit more. Yeah, it's okay. Just it comes up short, you know. I don't know. I know it's a normal size or whatever, and it fits. Sleeves are absolutely fine. Wouldn't want them any baggier. But this, I don't know. See, now I would prefer to have that like that and a little bit bigger. If you know what I'm saying. Anyway, yeah. So I wish I'd gone a large on those. Anyway, still love it. And good morning. Good morning. It is the next day. So this morning it is Mothering Sunday. Happy Mother's Day to one and all. And granddads and dads and everybody out there. I hope you've had a wonderful weekend. Anyway, right, today I'm going to be making this cake. We've had this for a little while, but I can't wait to get rid of it out on my box. I've got it in the box. It's huge. Now, I don't have much faith in this. I'm sure we'd made something quite recently of this brand. It's just cheap from B&M. Go cheap, buy twice. So anyway, have opened it sort of, just see what's in there. So I'm guessing it's like a biscotti sort of a cake. That's the impression I'm getting, but they're not saying exactly what it is. But I'm going to turn this into buns, because if you remember a little while ago when I cleared out this cupboard, I found some bun, I keep saying bun today, I said bun cases. That's twice I've said bum instead of, oh, forget it, ignore me. Anyway, I found some bun cases, didn't I? So I'm going to make this cake. Right, first things first. A baking tray. Oh, does that mean I can only make 6 at a time? Oh, it's a bit poor, isn't it? Well, I doubt I'm going to get many more than that anyway. So, let's do 3 reds and 3 blues. I was about to make a curry, if I'm totally honest, and then Dan said, why don't you make a cake? Because I said I'm a little bit bored. But I didn't want anything too strenuous. Right. Yeah, I'll probably only get 6 out of them anyway. You don't get a lot of ingredients on these. Right, I'm not a massive sort of cake baker anymore. Haven't made a cake for, well, I did one a little while ago with Dan, didn't I? The chocolate fudge one. Turned out as a disaster, but I'll tell you what, I did actually eat that. That was actually really nice. I used to make homemade cakes all the time. Perfect, lovely, especially the coffee and walnut one. That was my go-to one. I'm trying to find a mixy thing. I don't know if that's going to do it or not. Now I do have a proper one, don't I? Shall I try and find it? That's the one from Timu, and you push it down. Like, if you see that, and it whisks. Actually whisks. That's my bowl, by the way. Right, anyway, oven on, I suppose. Let's get this heated up. So I had been wanting to make this on several times, but I didn't have eggs, but now I do. Right, let me just give this a quick read. You will need 2 medium eggs, 5 tablespoons of oil, and water and butter. That's a lot of ingredients now that I have to add to this. I'm not going to daunt myself with it. Let's just do one thing at a time. Open the bag. I'm not a big fan of these mixes, actually, if I'll be honest. No matter what brand I've gone for, I've never been able to get these right. Right, 2 eggs. Says medium eggs, but I've only got small. I think 3 of these might be too much. 5 tablespoons of oil. I just find that utterly gross, but anyway, we're going to go with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I always get people go, oh, that's not a real tablespoon. Well, that's all I have. Okay, actually I'll keep that in there. About 4 tablespoons of water. So I'm just going to guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, I'll go with that. And some butter. Let's go and get some butter. I'm just guessing. We'll just see how it goes. Right. I ain't gonna lie, that was a bit of a mess up really to get that going, but it's going all right. Now I'd say that's a bit thick, but I'm just going to what they said. So now it did say not melted but softened butter, and mine just came straight out of the fridge. But what I do love about this, right, proper butter icing goes on top, so that's everybody's favourite to a cake, isn't it?
I don't like icing.
No, it's butter icing.
I don't like butter.
Don't you want butter icing on it? On yours?
Don't know.
And then you put the biscuits on top. Right, I'm going to say that's about it. So this is a chocolate flavoured one. Well, let's just leave that there for now. I hope, really, that I don't want much more left over. I hope it fills the 6. Right, I'm going to need another spoon. Now that's probably why my cakes never turn out properly, because I don't measure nothing. So I've got 2 that didn't go in the tray, so I'm hoping once that starts cooking, it's not going to actually overflow, but we'll see. So I've got the 6 and 2 spare ones. I don't have another tray, unfortunately. We'll just see how it turns out. I'm going to get these in the oven, gas mark 4, so I'm going to go a little bit lower on that and start making the butter icing. Although the butter icing don't go on until it's cool. Yeah, so the curry I was going to make was actually going to be eaten tomorrow though, but I just thought, well, I can make that today. Oh no, that's not the one. And also then in the process, I'll be using up one of these kits. So I got one of these kits a long time ago, Madras, and it's got everything you need in it, the spices, the sauce, the base, everything. So I bought 2 breasts of chicken. I still might actually make that today, so I can't go wrong with that one with measurements, can I? Oh, don't talk, but I'll tell you what though, turned out as a perfect curry that you all might laugh. So yeah, I might still do that today, just because I really fancy just being in the kitchen and pottering a little bit. Yesterday, like I said, I went out to the van, did that, cleaned all the van, got quite a bit of washing done. Yes, I'm Madras anyway, and then I can get it in foils just ready for tomorrow. But anyway, let's go back to this cake. I might actually do that. So this is a butter icing rather than just icing. Oh, I love it. Love butter icing. Oh, that's, oh, I don't like the smell of that. Okay. The biscuits though, they smell like Biscoffy ones, you know, and that smells fresh and lovely. I don't know what that smells like. Caramel. Okay, I'm not a massive caramel girl. Okay. Anyway, don't judge. Let's get some butter in there and make it up. I thought I'm going to pre-make it because it'll give time for the batter to soften, you see. So obviously when I used to make cakes, I used to measure everything. But yeah, I just don't anymore. Right. Well, not if I'm doing these kits. I just can't be bothered. But saying that, I do actually have a little weighing scale, so I don't really know why I haven't bothered. Oh man, yeah, that really did need softening, really, didn't it? It's going to take a bit of mixing in it. Don't want to add too much butter to it because that's probably not 50 grams though. I need 50 grams of butter. Let's just do one thing at a time. Do you know it'd be easier if I got my hands in there, but I'm certainly not going to be doing that. You're gonna think I'm mad. I'm gonna pop this in the microwave just for 5 seconds or so. Keep checking on it just to get this butter softened. I've just added some more. No, this isn't the way to do it because I don't want it melted. I just want it softened. That's 6 seconds. I'm just gonna have to keep doing that, aren't I? Okay. Definitely not far off actually. Let's just give it another 6 seconds. Okay, that's better. That's better. Right, I've probably put too much butter in there now. Oh my God. Oh, Mazzy. Right, okay. I can still see tiny little bits of butter in there. Now, I don't have no icing now to add to this to correct it. So that's a little bit on the watery side. Now, I did just tiny bit lick that. I don't like it.
I don't want it.
No, I don't like it. So I'm going to bin that. It just, there's just such a horrible foul smell to this. I know Dan would hate it. Right, that's gone. Unfortunately, that's in the bin. Never mind, the cakes are actually smelling quite nice though. They are chocolate based, which I thought was strange anyway. Chocolate to go with the caramelised icing and I don't know, maybe it's just me, I don't know. Oh, yes, I've got nothing to put on top of the cakes now, but they'll be fine. I've still got the biscuit crumb, they smell lovely. But they're not going to stick to the cake now, and maybe I should have sprinkled it on it while it was wet. Let's try and quickly do that. Let's quickly do that. Oh, let's hurry up, because if they were wet, then I might be able to get a bit of this on top. I know I shouldn't be oh, okay. They've risen already. They've only been right, okay. Let's just sprinkle the stuff on it anyway, yeah. It's not sticking. Ah. Let's get them back in the oven. I shouldn't have taken them out the oven, but hey ho. They're rising big, aren't they? Say hello to my lot. Right, I'm going to make a start on this curry. Finished with the cakes now, aren't we? Right, yes, so the first things first, dice up your chicken and coat them with these particular spices. Why are you touching my camera, young man? So I'm guessing they're the spices. Right, let's quickly get this chicken chopped up. Right, first things first, heat up your oil, get the chicken in there. Now, I did say to coat the chicken, but again, I'm just doing my own thing, okay? Now, I ain't got a lot of chicken because I didn't really want to be... oh, I thought I just opened that. Could have sworn I just opened that. Yeah, I'm not cooking for the 5,000 today. Alright, let's just tip all that in. Get that fried up. Oh yeah, that smells amazing already. So what I'm going to be doing is just sort of sealing the chicken, and once the chicken's sealed, I'm then going to be adding this paste with some water and then add the sauce and cook it down. Now I know I can put other bits and pieces in this, but I think just chicken curry. I've just asked Dan. I don't have a lot else there anyway. Oh, that do smell amazing. I actually do smell, I wouldn't say it smells authentic like from the Indian or anything, but it do smell good. Okay, that's had quite some time. It's sealing well. Oh, them cakes, yeah, I've just ruined the smell of cakes around the house now though. Don't get me wrong, this smells amazing, but it's a weird combo. Right, what I'm going to do is add this paste now. Now, this doesn't look anything like the paste that you get in the jars. So I'm wondering if this is like a special blend for this sort of packet kit, so to say. Alright, there we go. Then I've got to add some water to that. 50 mils. Let me just rinse that off my hand. Oh, that's going to stain, isn't it? Right, let's give that a mix up, a mixy mash. So I'm going to be adding the water. And then when I add the sauce, after cook this down for 3 minutes with the paste, and then add the sauce, and you're only cooking it then for 13 minutes. Seems a quick curry, doesn't it? Maybe I added a bit much water in there, but hey ho, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. Right, these cakes, apparently they've got 4 more minutes. They're looking alright. Right, yep, just got to cook this down for 3. That looks alright, doesn't it? Right, let's just go over to the sauce. Looks good,
yeah.
doesn't it?
That's
Smells
be
nice.
nice.
Yeah. This is meant to be for tomorrow, but I'm in debate now. Then this then will be a tomatoey based sort of a sauce. There's more to it. There are definitely sort of spices and flavours going on in there. That's more than just a tomatoey sauce, so to say. You're gonna want curry now, aren't you? I know you. Curry and cupcakes. Right, we've both made an executive decision. I think we're both going to have curry today. Oh yeah, and I've got one in the freezer as well, my curry. So what it was, I've got a frozen one as well. Now what we were going to do is Dan was meant to get one this week, but I said I can make it cheaper than actually him buying one, because I already had this kit. So I said what we'll do is then sort of split it, because that's the naan breads, special naan breads. Look at those, that I've got them from the garden centre. They look amazing. I don't think we're going to need all 2 of those. But anyway, do you think we will? Because I don't think we're going to have like the whole shebang with it. It is just going to be whatever's in my kit, my curry kit. And we'll sort of share bits up and make some french fries. Definitely got to make a few dippy chips. Right, let's get this tomatoey sauce in there. That's definitely been 3 minutes. Right, let's put you guys down for a sec. It's up the top, I think, my one, darling.
What is it?
My curry kit, because we're going to be sort of splitting everything. So you get a bit of my curry and I get a bit of yours, and we share the rice. Top left. And that clears that out of the freezer as well. Oh, is that all it is? I thought it had like onion bar cheese and everything with it. Oh, now it is one of the finest ones. I had to remove it from. I don't actually know what sort of curry it is. It looks like cornmeal-y, doesn't it? Anyway, this smells and looks amazing. So I'm going to get some foil and cover this and stew it down for 13 minutes. Now I could at this point start adding a load of like my extra spices, but I think I want to try it for what the kit is basically. So I can like a bit of, I can tell like a bit of ground. Oh, what's it called? What's it called, Mazzy? What's it called? I'm losing my head. A bit of ground. Oh, coriander would have been nice in there. I'm not smelling coriander. And that always is sort of an authentic Indian flavour, isn't it? Yeah, it looks good. Now I've had veg in there as well, some peas, onions and whatnots. I think that would be beautiful. But we do just like a chicken curry. Right, I think that's that. I'll get some foil on that and cook it down. I've been so busy sorting out the naan bread, I forgot about the cakes. They are smelling burnt actually. Oh, they are burnt. I can't even cook a cake. Oh. Anyway, Dan likes them. There we go. The biscuit's all burnt. Come on then, taste test. So we're both going to give a bit of a taste test. Curry's still cooking, but it's ready to come off. So first of all, cupcake.
Which one?
I don't know. These 2 are burnt. That one looks a bit burnt. No, but they're burnt.
I like burnt.
Yeah, but that's not properly tasting it, is it?
That's just like Grandma used to make them. That's a nice bun, that.
say that's nice? It's more like a biscuit.
No, that's nice. I
Let
like
me try a proper one. Get me spoon inside.
I'll move on to next thing,
No,
yeah?
hold on. You have to wait. No, you have to try the actual cake.
Oh, I did, didn't I?
You ain't tried the cake inside. They're well overdone.
I think they're great.
They're dry.
I just think they're not sweet enough.
Mm.
They're not very sweet, are they?
No.
But they're nice. I'll eat them.
Yeah?
Hmm.
Okay. Right, here you go. Over to the curry. Be careful. Let's turn it off now. Now, I could have watered this down, but we like thick curry, and also I'm not trying to stretch this. I don't want loads left over, if I'm honest.
Right, there's a little piece each, look.
Okay. It's more the sauce I want to taste, because I feel like it does need more spices, but I could be wrong. I imagine there's loads in there. Yeah.
It's nice.
It just tastes like, you know, when I used to make the curry before, the way I used to do it.
To me, it just tastes like you'd get from Tesco's in a pack.
Yeah, in a jar.
Nothing in particular fantastic
No.
about it, but it's nice.
Do you know what it is? It seems like you're making a proper curry just because everything's split up, but actually it's a bit of a faff. It's not a faff because it was dead easy, but I'm not getting
I'd
the
have liked
result.
that with mushrooms.
Well, I said to you, would you like anything in it?
I ain't got any mushrooms.
No, I know, yeah.
And you don't like mushrooms, so that's why.
Why do you keep thinking I don't like mushrooms?
I don't know.
Because I do. It's the sauce I want to try, yeah. I'm going to be...
Nice. It's nice.
It is nice, but I'm a little bit unimpressed. It just tastes like a curry the way I used to make it before,
like it.
from the jar, when using the Patex paste. Nothing special, but okay, it is nice though. So kind of a little bit of a disaster. I'm not going to say it all totally was. Look at the cakes. Take a good look at me lovely cakes, look. That's the burnt one. Right, at this point, I'm going to love you and leave you. Hope you have had a wonderful Mother's Day and a weekend. Take care. Bye!